I've done many DIY projects over the last couple of decades, and this study room makeover is my biggest DIY project I've ever done. And yes, it's so satisfying after 3 long weekends of muscle aches and pain. Yep, this is the reason why I haven't been publishing any videos over the last few weeks. If you have followed me long enough, at the beginning of this year, I expanded my YouTube studio into my living room. This has freed up my study room and allows me to now rip up my carpet in my study room, get a new standing desk, and make over the entire room to be both my work from home office and YouTube studio. A couple of months ago, as I was contemplating on this makeover, these were my initial budgeting. A typical standing desk would cost me about 700 Australian dollars. And if I change my carpet flooring, I most likely will go for laminate wooden flooring because it's a lot easier to clean and maintain. And the flooring installation would probably cost me around $400. Now, with my research and hunting around, I managed to find wholesale good quality laminate flooring for only $360 for my entire 9-meter square room. And after I watched a few flooring installation YouTube videos, I got brave enough and decided to save the installation cost by installing the laminate flooring myself. It's quite daunting because this is the biggest DIY project I've ever done. Now, as for the standing desk, I actually got it for free. No, it's not sponsored by the standing desk manufacturer. I got it for free from a new credit card promotion. So now, with my reduced budget of just $360, my YouTube channel earnings is now enough for me to kickstart this study room makeover project. I really have to thank all of you who have supported my channel so far, especially those of you who have directly contributed to my channel by buying me a coffee and using my Amazon affiliate links to buy your shopping on Amazon. I couldn't have started my home office studio makeover project without your help. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of your support. By the way, the clips you are currently watching are some of the shots I've taken during the entire process of me ripping off the carpet and installing the wooden laminate flooring. I recorded loads of videos, and these are just some of the highlights. Now, I wonder if any one of you would be interested in watching the detailed steps of how I DIY and install the laminate flooring. It's a big learning curve for me, and I've made a couple of mistakes along the way. Now, I'm by no means an expert in flooring installation, so I'm just going to share my experience from my first time DIY laminate flooring perspective. Anyway, if you are interested to watch this video, type "Yes, flooring video" in the comments section down below. Okay, let's start by putting down the first piece. I'm using my 5-year-old letterbooks to create a 5mm perimeter gap to allow for expansion and contraction. For every other slab, I use a combination square tool to mark out the dimension in order to cut each piece to length. And as for the awkward corners, I use a jigsaw and the utility knife I showed earlier to score it before I simply snap it apart. There are quite a number of corners like these, which I didn't really follow the right way of cutting the door frame. I simply circle around the door frame. Apart from these tricky pieces, the rest are pretty straightforward. Cut to length, join them, and simply tap them together. Now, this is the most challenging piece. This single piece itself took me 3 hours to cut into its custom shape. I'm glad I didn't have to do it twice. I had to use a tapping wood and a mallet to actually knock it into place. But apart from that, I'm happy to say it fits perfectly. So here it is. It took me about 3 days from putting down the first piece of laminate flooring to this fully completed state. The brand of this laminate flooring is called Elegant Hybrid Floor. It does look really nice, doesn't it? I'll leave links in the description down below. As for the standing desk, this is the free Ergolux dual motor standing desk I got from Kogan. I'm pretty impressed with the installation setup and the quality of the desk. The perfect size of the desk is deep enough for me to set up 2 laptop workstations. I have my work from home laptop on the left, my personal laptop on the right, and my tablet positioned right in the middle of my 2 QHD monitors. The tablet is there for me to do secondary dedicated tasks like controlling my smart home lighting and monitor my home security cameras around the house. I'll definitely be making a video about this new desk setup. It's one of my most sophisticated desk setup I've done so far. It's been a while since I made my last YouTube video, and I'm so glad I'm back after 3 long tiring weekends of my study room makeover. I have a backlog of videos to make, like the recent Logitech M650 signature mouse that I've just bought. It's a new generation mouse, and I can't wait to share with all of you my opinion about it. Feel free to comment down below and let me know any comments, thoughts, and suggestions you might have on my DIY flooring and my new desk setup. Let me know if you have any questions about anything so I can include that in my future videos about it. You look after yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!